Sports on Tap Detroit, brought to you by Tap and Barrel Grill, the Realtors of the Joe Wright Group, Jason Stiltner of Flagstar Bank, Baldman Entertainment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
We are tonight's entertainment.
We're here to fuck shit up.
Sports the way it should be. Nothing sugar-coated, with loaded with all the information you wanted. From legends to prospects, nothing's off limits. Chris and Joe be taking on all topics with no stopping. They keep it rolling and going and ball hopping at a rate that's hard stopping with news that's jaw dropping. They're getting it in. Sports Center competition, man, they in it to win. This ain't a fluke from Carolina to Duke, from MSU to Michigan. You'll know if you listening, if you ain't, you missing it. All the excitement, they shock like a thundercloud and lot of lightning. Get it together, you know ain't nobody better. Bring heat than cold weather. You better put on a sweater, you better just let it go and all come and attack. Sit back, relax, let's tell them it's on tap.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Welcome to episode 207 of Sports on Tap Detroit, alongside Joe Waddell. I'm Chris Scott. Joe, how are you?
I'm good, man. How about you?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Can't complain.
It's
a short week, man.
It's a short week. It's nice
You're
weather.
off, so you already.
I was
have
saying, it's a no week for me.
Yes.
I've actually been off since Friday.
Bully for you.
Ray and I are gonna be taking a road trip starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have a lot more energy than I normally do on a Tuesday coming in to do the show.
It's true.
So I'm good.
Yes. Yes. You sound terrific, and good for you.
It's weird what a few days off like that'll do for you. You know what I mean? It totally rejuvenates you.
Sometimes you got to recharge. I can certainly understand that. So,
Yeah.
but we're back after a little bit of a hiatus, which again, it's the summertime. We tend to do that. Some stuff's gone down since the last show we did, and we'll get into that
Little bit
here shortly. But
a little bit.
I kind of wanted to start off with the since obviously this is a Detroit-based show. I'd like to start off with the baseball team that we have in this town.
Yeah. There is a baseball team that plays in this town.
They have uniforms and everything. It's really great.
They do. They don't play well.
They do not play well.
But they are a major league team.
Now, before we get into it, before we really get into it, I will kind of preface it with injuries have played a part in where they are, record-wise. So, again, I'm not a huge believer in you are what your record says you are. I'm not. I think it's just a cop-out. I do. Sometimes there is extenuating circumstances, and I think this isn't the main reason as to why they are where they are, but it is a factor, so you do have to take that into account. That being said, so I came across this stat yesterday, and the Tigers are currently 13 games under 500. And so when I came across this stat yesterday, they were 14 games under 500 because they won last night in impressive fashion. Casey Mize looked amazing last night. I think that's the best I've ever seen him pitch.
Yeah,
he was outstanding last night. That's the guy you thought you drafted. He was that good last night. So it was like, all right, do that more. And for the most part this season, he has. He's actually looked very good this year. You're finally starting to get that guy you thought you drafted.
You're finally starting to get what you thought you got.
Right in time for him to leave, because I don't think they're going to re-sign him. And even if they do offer him a contract, I don't think he's going to take it. Anyways, so I come across this stat yesterday that says the Tigers have lost 15 games. 15. When leading in the 7th inning or later.
Oh, you mean their closer is shit in the bed, huh?
It's not just their closer.
Well, I know, but
It's their entire-
he is. But
Oh,
yes,
I don't disagree with you on that.
It's their entire bully.
Oh yeah. So if you want to take a massive look as to why this team is where they are, I think that's reason number one.
Look at the bully, yeah.
I think that's reason number one, because I'm looking at their stats, their team stats currently. They're not their offensive stats aren't bad. They're really not. And they're not great by any means, but they're good enough to where if your bullpen could hold a fucking lead, your starting pitching's been good enough to the point where it's the bullpen's job to hold said lead. Now, in the bullpen's defense, I will put a lot of blame on A.J. Hinch for this.
Yeah.
Him and his stupid equations where he's only letting dudes go, like throw like 88 pitches, and if it's like in the fifth inning, he's not letting them go. Dude, what are you doing? Let these guys pitch, man. You realize you have a terrible bullpen, and you take your starter out after like 5 or 6 innings. Basically, once he reaches like 85 pitches, you yank him, which I don't understand. At this point, you can't afford to do that. Now, if your team was, comfortably in a playoff position right now, then I would understand it. Okay, fine. You want to rest them up for September or October?
Right.
No problem with that. But at this point in time, you don't have that luxury. You really don't. Like, you have to win baseball games. The only reason why you're even remotely on the outskirts of the playoff race is because the American League is fucking horrible. It's absolutely horrific. So I do. Obviously, there's blame to go around. There absolutely is. Like, why the hell is Jahmai Jones part of this team? I have no idea. Why does he find it? Why does he find it like it's his job in life to pinch hit for Kerry Carpenter whenever he faces a lefty? I don't get it. He faced like tough lefties pretty much all night last night. It looked fine to me. You got to let him hit, man. If you take him out every time there's a lefty, how is he ever going to get better at hitting him?
Yeah.
So there's obviously a lot of issues with this team, as we know. Honestly, I think the bullpen is the biggest one. It is. You see, like, we talked about Kevin McGonigal before the season started. We said, okay, he's a rookie. We don't want to get him too hyped, if he starts off hot and then, kind of cools off. It's like, okay. No, he's legit. He's the real deal.
He is.
I'm prepared to say that 100% right now. He's the real deal.
He is absolutely the real deal. Anything that derails his career is going to be an injury or something weird like that.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen, he's the real deal.
He looks better right now than Spencer Torkelson has ever looked.
Yeah.
Period.
Absolutely.
100%, bar none, period. And frankly, I'll say the same for Dylan Dingler. That dude's legit.
Yes.
That dude is arguably the best catcher in the American League.
Yes.
And that dude's for real. And he's looked better right now than at any point Spencer Torkelson has looked. Period.
Yep.
Okay.
I do not disagree.
So you have two major building blocks right there, right?
Yes.
Riley Green, he's having a better season this year. He's still striking out too much for me, but he's striking out less.
Right.
Okay.
Well, and here's the thing with the strikeouts too is if you have guys like Dingler and McGonigal on your baseball team, you can withstand guys that freely swing away like Riley Green. Because you have guys behind them that are going to get on base, they're going to get singles, doubles, triples. They're going to be able to add a piece that you can make up for the strikeouts with that. Because you've seen it work on Major League rosters before. You've seen it, right? You if you have a good balanced roster behind them, you can give up some strikeouts to your free swinging hitter. Not leading the league, but you don't want that.
And this team does a lot of that.
Yes, but you need guys. They need more of the McGonigals and the Dinglers, and that they have a couple of free swingers. And then they have a couple of guys that play baseball really well, no matter what they do. And then the rest of them are all just guys.
Yeah. No, I'm just looking at this lineup now because we obviously have the game on while we're recording this. You see McGonigal and Dingler 1-2 in the lineup.
Yep.
Carpenter, on his day, okay. I do think he's a bit of a free swinger, but okay. But Colt Keith, he was supposed to be a guy. He was supposed to be a dude, and he's not.
He's not.
Torkelson.
He's literally just a guy.
Yeah, Torkelson should be gone. If you can get anything for him at the trade deadline, do it. You get a bag of used baseballs. Fine. Do it.
I don't understand how it really bothers me that, and Riley Green's not Torkelson, but I feel like neither one of those guys has actually grown into the player that we were sold they were going to be.
Torkelson for sure. especially we're going 1-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Riley Green, I'm not quite there yet, but I see where you're going with it. I still think he has a little bit higher of a ceiling to get to where he should be.
Yeah.
And I think he's making strides this year to get there. But
Right.
I think Torkelson I think this is who he is. Like, flat out, I think this is who he is.
Which is not
He
great.
right now. He's got Javi Baez syndrome. Anything away, especially breaking,
free swing.
he
You just whiff.
like it's almost like every time he swings at it. Like it's kind of like Javi does. And it's absurd to me. It's like, how does
Where-
this happen? You
Where
know,
is Harvey?
you know the scouting report against you. You know every right-handed pitcher is going to pitch you away, 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 especially with breaking stuff. And you can't lay off of it? Really?
It's like a drug.
Like, come on, man.
He's addicted. He
It's
can't- he can't- he
it's
just-
crazy to me.
He can't not swing. It's a sickness.
So like we said, like there's a lot of issues wrong with this team. Another thing, I mean, that swagger that they had for the first half of last year, and even the year,
Second half of the year before.
yeah,
that,
the second half of the year previous, something happened. Something had to happen in that locker room where it just died. It just went away, and I'm sure at some point it will come out as to what it is. But they just lost it. Like, you don't just straight take a nosedive like that. You were like really good, and then you were just really bad.
But so let's look at it too, though. Is which one are they?
I
Are
don't
they the
know.
good team or are they the bad team? Because in my opinion, if you were to look at this roster up and down and you look at what they really truly are, I don't think they're really truly that team that went on a run at the end of 2 seasons ago and then the first half of last year. I think they're more towards the team that we're seeing right now in all reality.
I think they are more somewhere in between that. I think it's time for AJ Hinch to go. I think we talk about we talk about shelf lives for managers.
Yeah.
I think he's reached his. I do.
Which, in all honesty, you wouldn't think it would have happened this already, in
No.
my opinion, because
No.
he hasn't been here that long, truly. But
But there's some moves that he's made that you're just you have to just kind of give your head a shake, and you're going, and then player as a player you got to be like, the fuck is he doing?
yeah,
Like, you're not putting your team in positions to win games.
right.
And then when they inevitably lose it, who generally gets the blame for it? I mean, don't get me wrong, Hitch is getting plenty of it. But
Right,
the
which he
players are
should.
getting asked about it.
Right.
Like, why did he do this? Why was this? Why did this happen? Why did this happen?
Right.
And they have to sit there and answer for it. And at a point, I'm sure the players are just like, so like anytime he makes a dumb decision, we have to answer for this idiot, And that would drive me nuts as a player. It would. But like I said, we say this all the time about managers. They do have a shelf life, and I frankly think he's reached his best buy date. I do. I think it's time to go. And you say who would you get to replace him? I mean, at this point, I don't know if he'd do it simply because they're friends, they know each other. But I mean, you can see what Alex Cora is doing. I know, he obviously got canned by the Red Sox, and he's getting paid like I think $7.5 million this year to do nothing. Would he come and replace Hinch? I doubt it, but I'd at least make the phone call, see what's going on.
Yeah,
But again,
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
this is all right, Michael Scott. Nicely done. Yeah, at this point, especially with the front office, we don't know what their thoughts are. Well, we think we know what their thoughts are on things, just because how they've acted.
Right.
They haven't been proactive or anything like that. So you're just kind of like, oh, they're just gonna let it go. Whatever, it is what it is. If we make the playoffs, great. If we don't, okay. Like,
Is that out?
nope.
Oh,
Nice catch.
Nice catch.
Oh, he didn't catch it.
He didn't?
No.
Oh,
a home run.
Home run.
Yeah, he didn't catch it. It looked like it bounced out of his glove. So, anyways, enough about.
Shit, I'll be honest with you. When he first went up there, it looked like he caught it.
Yeah, same here. I thought he did, but he clearly did not.
Wow.
Because it's a
Sorry,
home run.
buddy. We are watching the Tigers game
Yes,
while,
we are.
while we're doing the podcast.
Yes. So, I mean, we've covered the Detroit port or the Tigers portion of current. Oh, he had it
It
too.
rolled right up and out. Yeah, it rolled right up and out of the mitt.
So we've covered the Detroit Tigers part of like what's going on
In Detroit
sports, Michigan sports. So we'll get to more of what's going on here locally. Obviously, with the Red Wings, Dylan Larkin wants to be traded,
Yep.
which I think we talked about. I think this happened right around the last show we did.
I think so, yes. They have, from what I've heard, there's been no serious talks yet.
No. There's a divide in fan base.
Yes.
You're either on Yzerman's side or you're on Larkin's side.
Yeah, and you know whose side I'm on? Neither. Because for me, it took both of them to get to this shitty place we're in right now.
Yep.
And they both, in my opinion, should bear blame for what has happened. I hold Steve more responsible for not making moves that I think he should have made. But that doesn't take away from Larkin being the captain on a historic franchise that has collapsed the last 3 years in March. I mean, there's blame to go around to both parties. So I don't give a fuck who's to blame right now. I blame both of them. Figure it the fuck out.
And then Riley Green just went yard.
Nice.
That was a big boy home run too.
That was a big boy.
That was a second decker at Yankee Stadium.
Second Dick.
I see. I kind of lead more. I'm on Yzerman's side on this, I guess. Dude, you have a 5-year deal. He doesn't have to do anything with you.
No, and I agree with that.
Like zero.
If I'm talking about blame for the winning and losing, though.
Oh, blame
like
for the
I'm
winning.
talking-
I mean, to me, this is. I'm going to say this is more on Dylan Larkin. Yeah, should Yzerman have made moves? 100%. But two things come to mind here. One, it kind of seems like Dylan Larkin is a locker room cancer. Not telling you what I know, just telling you what I heard. Two, you are the captain of the team. Whether your general manager makes moves or not, shouldn't really affect the type of effort you give.
No, I agree with that, too.
Like, if you don't agree with what he does, fine. But do you really want to make the playoffs? Will your team to get into the playoffs?
Yes.
Be that guy that brings the team into the fight. I haven't seen you fucking do that. I haven't.
Nope.
So how is that your general manager's fault? To me, that's on you.
That in particular, absolutely.
So
That's on Larkin.
I tend to lean towards Larkin that this is more on him. Now, I know we talked about no trade clauses and everything like that, and these players shouldn't have no trade clauses. No, I put this on the GMs, man. Like when you're giving them out like candy, this is on you.
No trade clauses should be for, and in all honesty, Larkin could have been a no trade clause anyway in this scenario. But for me, no trade clauses are for the guys that have earned it. You've been in the league for a while. You've displayed that you're consistent.
Like you have
in whatever league it is. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you have to be in the league for a certain amount of time to get a no trade clause.
Yeah.
Like flat, and it's in the CBA. You have to be.
So like, no trade clauses for me is you're right. They hand them out like candy, but it should be to the more upper echelon of a team. Now, whether it's the upper echelon of the NHL or not is to be determined because every team's upper echelon of players is on a different level than others, right? So it's all about your team. And to me, if I'm a GM, I'm only looking at handing out probably max 3 no trade clause deals.
Here's the problem.
4.
Here's the problem.
I mean,
if you're not going to hand out the no trade clause,
why?
Another team's going to.
It sucks, but I wouldn't be handing them out like they're handing them out.
No, I wouldn't either, but you're not going to get that player, and this is why they do it.
Yeah.
And not to mention, it brings the AAV down. You basically make that's why they were able to re-sign Larkin for under what he was asking for. It's like, fine, we'll give you a no trade.
Gotcha.
So I understand it, but what's happening now is these guys with the no trades, they're telling you, with like 2 years left on their deal, hey, I'm not re-signing with you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to control where I go.
Right.
Like Brady Tkachuk just did.
Right.
Which I think is absurd. Like, if you have a no trade, fine. If the GM asks you to waive it, which I don't think he should do, but if he does, yeah, I'll give you. And if I say yes, okay, I'll give you a list of teams. And if it's only one, that's it. Fine. You ask me to waive it. You get 1 or 2 or 3. How many?
Right.
How many ever teams I list? But if the player says, "I want out,"
Trade me.
trade me.
Then
No,
you're-
your list is wide open.
Then you're listed. Yeah.
That's the
agree
way I
with
think
you.
it should be.
Well, and so that's the thing. If the player is requesting it and
Yes.
it's your decision, you sign the contract,
Yep.
you sign the no trade clause contract, you're saying you want the no trade clause waived because you do want to be traded,
Yep.
then in that case, that no trade clause should go away and it should be any fucking team.
Yep. I think that's exactly how that should work. 'Cause
I
again,
don't disagree with you.
the thing for no trade clause is obviously for protection, but a lot of it is for the teams. It's to bring the AAV down of the contract. Check it. That makes sense.
I get it, but
With a salary cap league, I completely get it.
yes, but at a certain point, then you're handcuffing yourself in one direction or the other. Either you're spending more in AAV or you're handcuffing yourself in a scenario like this where you're giving a player max control
Right.
in everything, right?
Well,
so
what-
it's like I look at it that the teams have put themselves in a situation. You know what I mean? Like you did it to yourself too. I mean,
Well,
you both signed the contract.
What I see happening here shortly is because all these like stud free agents now are pretty much like this is going to be like the worst free agent class ever tomorrow. Like all the studs are like locked up, you know.
Yeah.
So what I see happening is I think these owners and GMs are gonna, they might collude a little bit, you know, talk amongst each other and say, hey, stop the no trade clauses, stop it, and say, fuck these players. They're not gonna hold us hostage and telling us where you can and can't trade us.
Yeah.
Fuck you. So I think you're gonna start seeing that X player is gonna go, free agent day. I'm thinking about going here. We want a no trade clause. No.
No.
Next team, we want a no trade clause.
No.
No. And I think that's going to start happening
That's-
from basically after this free agent class.
Yeah.
Because next year, I mean, it's not a huge class, but you're going to have Matthews going into last year of his deal.
Yeah.
Wierenski going into last year of his deal. McDavid going into last year of his deal. I think those guys are going to get the no trades. They are because, frankly,
Those are the guys that should get it.
right. But like
It's-
a fourth line center
No.
on the Buffalo Sabres should not get a fucking no trade clause.
No.
David Kampf should not have a no trade clause. Period.
No. I agree with you. There's no way. They're not on the level of player that should have a no trade clause.
No, certainly not. It's crazy to me that dude, David fucking Kampf, had a no trade clause. What are we doing here?
Speaking on levels, Torkelson's fucking batting average at 214. Jesus.
So good.
Holy shit.
So good. So fucking good.
You know who is actually so good?
Are you going to trick me on this one, or who is it?
Jason Stillen for Flagstar Bank.
Okay. I pulled up the right one this time, too.
Good for you.
Yeah, because clearly last time I did not. If you're a homeowner or looking to be a first-time homebuyer, give Jason Stiltner, Senior Loan Officer at Flagstar Bank, a call today at 248-752-3631. Jason has great mortgage programs for first-time homebuyers, including down payment assistance options and excellent interest rates. Again, give my guy Jason Stiltner from Flagstar Bank a call today at 248-752-3631 and get the excellent service you deserve. Flagstar Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 27546. There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Haven't heard that drop in a while.
No, you really haven't. So we move on from the. Oh shit, dude! Back to back homers.
Torque just cracked. After we just badmouthed him too, he just cracked a home run.
He's
but-
got 14. He's going to end up with like 30 something bombs. You know that, right?
Yeah, and like a 200 batting average.
And
It's insane. but
Jorge
yes.
Posada. I saw this. I think today, as a matter of fact, he was on some interview. Somebody was interviewing him. Like it might have been a podcast or something like that. And he's basically talking about how just shit. Baseball.
It was not back to back to back. There was
Oh,
there was a
Koke,
player
yeah.
on base
Yeah, Koke was
in
on,
between.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he was basically just talking about how shit baseball is right now.
Yeah.
And the way he was talking about it, I'm like, yeah. Like, the fact that strikeouts are celebrated because you're not putting the ball in play
Yeah.
is like, I'm tired of celebrating dudes that hit 214 and like 30 bombs.
Right.
You know, like what are we doing?
What are
here?
we doing?
Why?
Yeah.
Why is that guy making $25 million a year?
Because he can hit 30 home runs
I
it.
would much rather him hit 260
with
And 25 home runs.
I agree with you.
than
But you're for some reason, you're not going to see that.
Well,
they just get celebrated.
Like we've talked about this as to why, just the way fundamentals are being taught. It's a joke.
Yeah, every player is taught to swing up and out at this point.
Yeah, like it's almost like putting the ball in play is frowned upon.
It is. Yeah. Yep.
Which is crazy to me. You know, we were growing up is just put the ball in play, hit the ball hard.
Just
Okay.
put bat on ball. That's
Put
it.
bat on ball.
Right, and then as you get older and you get better at it, like then you're trying to directional hit or you're trying to hit
Right.
where it's at on the plate. But no, when you first start playing baseball when you're younger, it's put bat on ball. That's it.
And now it's we would rather you just strike out than not put the ball on the ground and maybe hit into a double play. It's like, oh, cool, man. So just let me swing out of my shoes every pitch?
time. Yep,
Sweet. Okay,
exactly.
that's fun. Anyways, moving on from the Dylan Larkin thing, we have the Detroit Pistons, who have traded Beef Stew.
They traded Beef Stew.
Yes.
They have Jalen Duren, who they're basically as far away from in contract talks that you can be, from what I understand.
I just read that they offered him a significant deal.
Yeah, and he still doesn't want to take it. He wants more,
No.
from what I heard. And
Given that playoff performance, I don't think so.
No, I mean, listen, you're built like Chris Webber and you play like a fucking Weber grill.
That's a good analogy. I like that.
Like, I mean, like,
Hey, I'm not going to knock rubber girls, man.
no, but I mean,
I see
I
what
wouldn't
you're
want one
saying.
on the basketball court because all it does is sit there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And get lit on fire. So that's what he was the equivalent of in the playoffs, man. It was awful.
No, I don't disagree with you on that. But that's another reason why I wouldn't offer him like a max deal or whatever. If he wants to go to the Sacramento Kings, go to the Sacramento Kings. Fine.
Go.
But you have no pressure to win there. Like clearly you don't care. So it's like whatever, man. Do what you got to do.
If Detroit actually signs him to a large contract, I think they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, yes. As for their
In my
draft,
opinion.
as for their draft picks, I don't know enough about these guys. Maybe it's good. He can shoot, I guess, a little bit. Like the Pistons need shooters.
I was gonna say I'm
Fine.
not gonna over critique this draft with the Pistons.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see that there's draft picks that I could critique with them, and I have in past years.
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Could have been a thing.
It could have been.
Should have been.
Should have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know enough about these
What
guys.
was
to
it? What was the
even
dude
say.
they took? Was that some French dude?
They took some friend, and I forgot his name. At
I
this
can't
point.
remember his name, but it was like some French dude.
They took him before Tyrese
Yeah.
Halliburton at the point guard position, and to me, that was one of the most criminal moves you could
bad.
make. It was unbelievable. And of course, Pistons fans lit me up one side and down the other for having that take on it. But sure enough, here we are. Fast forward later, and
We're there. So we move on from the Pistons. Lions. Another bust. I'm calling him a bust. I'm sorry. He's a bust.
ooh,
Darian Arnold.
well, I mean,
You kind of almost have to call him a bust.
he got busted.
He did. And like Frank was talking about, like that's true grit right there, is it not? That's like what he did. All grit, baby. All grit.
All grit. Hey, they really changed the culture of that team.
Yes, they did.
They changed the culture, man.
Well, like we talked about this a little bit before the show, like that.
Did you see that 2004 draft? Or the 2024 draft of the Lions right now? Did you see that?
No, is it really bad?
Bro,
Is it?
let me pull it up for you.
Oh, I
It
need
is
you to pull this
fucking
up.
bad.
So,
It's almost a fireable offense when I read it to you.
all right. So when they released Terry Arnold, like the team Twitter account says we have released Terry Arnold, and of course some genius decided to respond to said tweet saying, "Where did you get this information? I haven't seen it anywhere else." Dude, it's the fucking team account. What is wrong with you? Are you that? And I shouldn't be surprised that people are that fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's true.
But even when you see it, sometimes you're so dumbfounded by it. It's kind of like, what? Like this has to be trolling right now. It has to be. Or it's clickbait bullshit. Like, what are we doing? Go.
So here's this.
Yes.
All right. So the 2024 draft class for the Lions. Terry Arnold, pick number 24 in the first round. Just got arrested. They dropped him. Enos Rakestraw, round 2, pick 61. This was the same draft that saw Philadelphia get their 2 top corners and did pretty well with it, right?
did,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
I think they did all right, right?
So yeah.
But Detroit took 2 corners, and neither one of them are playing. Giovanni Manu was in the 4th round. Sione Vaki, 4th round. Makai Wingo, 6th round. Christian Mahogany, 6th round. Those are your draft picks for the Detroit Lions in the 2024 draft class.
Thanks.
Not one has made a single lick of difference. Not one.
But in Brad Holmes we trust, right?
Oh, because he's just the next coming of Jesus Christ, right? I mean,
And Brad Holmes
he
we
walks
trust.
on water. When he goes to drafts, he walks in sandals on water.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even walk up on the stage. He just floats up there and makes a draft pick and then floats away. That's what he is. He's the savior. He's the Almighty, right?
That's what I was told.
I'm same.
That's what I
Same.
was
I'm just
told.
going based off what I heard, right?
So you have that, and then you go to Michigan basketball. Dusty May leaves, which
Deserved.
I understood why. I got it. Like
Yep.
you did what you were supposed to. You
Yep.
won a natty. Great.
I'm disappointed he didn't stay longer. Would have liked to have seen
Fair.
it continued.
But I understand why.
Totally get it.
Business is business.
So listen, if you want a shot at the NBA,
Yeah.
you just did the one thing that will get you the shot at the NBA. If that's
did.
what you want, you take it.
And that contract, yeah, I don't blame him for taking
Take it.
0. His comments after he signed said deal, basically his main reason for leaving was the current state of college athletics, especially college basketball.
I don't
He's
blame
like, he's like, it's not sustainable.
Nope.
This is a joke. This is going to.
We've said it.
Oh yeah, we absolutely said this. Until it's regulated, this is going to continually happen.
But here's the thing. At a certain point in time, and I'm telling you right now, college sports is quickly becoming, for me, even more of a backseat than it used to be.
It's getting there.
Because I don't agree with a lot of things that are happening.
Nope.
And you're basically disenfranchising your most hardened fans, let alone your casual fans.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, at a certain point in time, it's going to fail miserably.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think that's what it's going to take for it to have a full overhaul, and that's gone.
Oh yeah.
See ya. Bye. That was
Bye-bye.
a nice shot. But yeah, so there's. I think it's gonna have to fail miserably before it gets changed, and I'll be honest with you, I see it. It's gonna fail miserably. It's gonna be like the housing market.
That literally was just gonna make the same analogy.
It's gonna collapse.
That was literally the same analogy I was gonna make. I swear, I kid you not. It was the same analogy I was gonna make.
yeah.
Or it's like the internet bubble, like in the late '90s.
Yeah.
When everybody's
Oh yeah,
doing
everyone
domains
wanted
and
to
shit.
invest in the the
.com?
Yeah.
And then it just
Yep.
and you lose everything.
Yep.
Like, yeah, this is absolutely because you're just making this bubble bigger and bigger to the point where it's
gonna
gets
burst.
too big and it's gonna burst.
It's gonna burst. There's no way it's sustainable.
There's only so much money, guys.
It's not sustainable.
It really isn't until you get something to regulate this shit.
It's like we talked about with the streaming services, dude.
Yeah.
It's there's only you can't get blood out of a turnip. You know what I mean? There's only so much money people have, right? And so with the streaming stuff, everyone went to streaming to save money. Well, you're doing so much with these streaming services now, and you're getting so greedy that people are going to end up going back to fucking cable at some point because it's going to be cheaper than the streaming services. Yeah. You can't get blood out of a turnip, and that's what's going to that's what they're getting to in college sports is there's only so much money. There is only so much money. It's not like I know you feel differently based on over the years, not you, but in general, like the public. I know we print our own money in the United States. It doesn't mean that it's backed up by anything. You have to have things to back it up, which is gold. And if you don't have the gold to back it up, it's not there. It's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Money runs out, folks. It's not endless, even in college sports.
Which it seems endless.
But it's not.
But it's not.
You will hit the ceiling at a certain point. It's just going to take you longer to get there than it will in any other place. But once you get there, believe me, there's a fucking ceiling.
Because you're kind of starting to see it now because now these teams are starting to put, they're just like the pro sports did, they're starting to put patches on jerseys. Like Michigan State did it. I just saw Wisconsin did it. Michigan's going to be there shortly. It's happening.
They will.
They're absolutely going to do it.
Absolutely.
But now, I feel like once you get to that point,
Yep.
like you're running out of ideas on how to make money here.
Yeah, you're putting you're putting a fucking advertisement on your jersey.
Yeah.
That to me is the end of the line before you are like eating garbage out of a can in your own stadium. And like you're that you're that poor or you have that big a money problem. You have to put patches. You have to sell patches on your jersey.
And it looks ridiculous. It just does. But
looks
but people say,
tacky.
no, man, it's greed. They just want to make more money.
That is what it is.
It's absolutely greed, obviously.
That is what it is.
Like we see, when the pro sports started doing it. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of it. Never have been.
No.
Like I think the Wings finally got rid of. I think they're getting rid of the priority patch this year.
Good.
Which from that, if I read that correctly.
Put them on the stadium. Put them on the walls.
Fine.
Put them on TV advertisements. Put them anywhere. Leave
the jersey
the
alone.
fucking uniforms and the jerseys alone.
Right.
Stop. You already have every stadium that you can think of named after a goddamn bank
Oh,
or
yeah.
a financial agency or a,
Sure.
whatever. What you have, they're named after everything in their brother.
Like any stadium you step into, it's an advertisement. It's a commercial.
Everything.
Every one of them.
The building, from the
Yeah.
building itself down to what they have painted on the floors.
Yes.
Is advertisements.
It's
everywhere.
It's so funny though because I remember watching Major League 2, and Roger Dorn had to figure out a way to make money because he was going to lose the team, right? Mm-hmm. So they come to the field one day and there's advertisements all over the outfield wall, and Lou Brown's like, "What the hell is this crap?" And you have it now,
And we're there.
And we're there. Like
We're there.
a couple years later, we were
We're
there.
Yep.
You know, like
Yep. I mean, you look at it right now. Look at the baseball game we're watching.
yeah.
How many just give us 1 second. How many advertisements do you see in this view of the pitcher looking down at home plate?
5, 6,
Yep.
6, not including the one on his jersey.
Right.
So 7.
In one camera shot.
Yep.
There's another one. Another one. Another one. There's one up on the top of the screen that is
yeah,
a logo on the
Bet365.
top of the screen.
Oh, it's a gambling site.
Right,
It's
exactly.
crazy.
Like they're all over the place.
It's absurd. It's
Like they're selling advertisements for their toilet seats. It's ridiculous.
it really is. It's a damn shame too. It really is. Especially with like today you have Tigers and Yankees. The Yankees, one of the most classic jerseys in all of sports, has a fucking ad on its sleeve.
Yep.
What a joke. The Tigers, their home jerseys. Ad on the sleeve.
Yep.
Dumb.
Yep.
Incredibly dumb. Can't stand it. You know who's not incredibly dumb?
Yeah, the Joe Wright Group.
Yes, they're actually the complete opposite of incredibly dumb. So, whether you're buying or selling your home, now's the time to take advantage of having the expertise of 3 real estate agents for the price of 1 on your side. Make the right move with the right group, the Joe Wright Group. Give Craig Joe Wright, Mike Bush, and Shane Wilson a call today at 248-535-4750 to fulfill all of your real estate needs.
Happy Chinooka. I have no idea what Chinooka is, but happy Chinooka because they said so.
It's been a minute for that one.
It's been a minute. That's why I had to play the entire drop because
like it.
it's hilarious.
There was something else I wanted to get into too. I forgot what it was.
Listen, it's not sports, but we do talk about it. Do you want to talk about Sami Zayn winning the fucking world championship in WWE? Because that's fucking stupid.
Couldn't care less. There's my thoughts on it.
What the fuck are they doing, man? Jesus Christ.
I think this is one just to shut the people up who wanted him to win.
I think it is, too.
And just be like, okay, you have your little month run with it, and all right.
Well, and
SummerSlam, it's a wrap.
But
dude.
see, here's the thing. I gave it a pass too because I was like, all right. I always ask them to do something that I don't see coming, right? I didn't see this coming, so I was like, I
No,
can't.
I don't think anybody did.
I can't really hate on it because you surprised me, and I asked you to surprise me.
But
so,
the fact they did it in a triple threat
did it in triple threat.
made sense.
It did because he didn't clear. Like it was it was not a clean victory, right? And then also they want to push Oba, right? So I'm like, all right, this gives them away. And I talked with Frank about this one. I didn't put it in the group chat or anything, but like for me, it was a way for them to get Oba the belt without having him tarnish Cody or Gunther, right?
Yes.
Have him beat Sammy.
Right.
But now it doesn't make any sense because they're looking at having Oba fight Brock at SummerSlam and not even use his King of the Ring to get a title shot now. So I don't even know what they're doing.
That's why
it's insane.
Well, it's going to be Seth versus Roman.
Well, I know, but here's the thing.
Why
Okay,
didn't have Seth win?
the
King of the Ring.
The King of the Ring made no sense now
That's my
because the
point.
guy who won King of the Ring is not challenging for a title.
That's my point. If you're going to have
It's fucking
Reigns, if you're going to have
right.
Roman versus Seth, why don't you have Seth just
You
win
should
the
have
King
had
of the Ring?
Seth win the fucking King of
Right.
the Ring, but you had Oba win it,
Right.
and instead he's choosing to fight Brock again instead of go for the world title.
I don't. It doesn't
It
make
makes no
much
sense. You're basically making your guy look stupid because he gets a shot at a title and he's like, no, I want to go fight Brock Lesnar for no reason.
Right.
Okay,
Oh, I
make it make sense.
There's a little funny one I wanted to bring up. I saw this the other day, and it was my answer was kind of immediate, and then the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, maybe it's this guy. So you're at a bar, you get into a bar fight. What
I don't do that anymore, but
I know, but what current or former MLB player would you want to have your back?
MLB,
Yeah.
ooh,
NHL is. I mean, you can choose.
yeah,
a million different people.
NHL's easy.
You can choose a million different people.
Which Major League Baseball player would I want?
I mean, if it was an NBA player, easy, fucking Ron Artest, 100%.
Ooh, I don't know. See, I was gonna go Mohorn or Lambeer too.
Oh, Ron Artest, he's fucking insane.
Well, true, but I also don't want to be caught up on on like accomplice to a murder charge either. So I think Bill Lambier and Rick Mahorn might stop short of that. I think I'm going to go with them.
At least I know I got that.
Well,
He's willing to go that route. He's willing to go. He can get there.
It's true.
He can get there.
It's true. Yeah, I guess.
But no, what the MLB player would you choose?
Man, I love how you said the MLB player. That was good. Just in case anybody didn't catch it.
Yes.
Man, that's a tough one. I don't really think of fighters when I think of baseball. That's a tough
No.
one. I got to really think about it.
No, like I said, I
I think I'd have to go with an old school player because I feel like they were more fighters than what you see now. Like I feel like we saw more mound fights and more bench clearing brawls back in the day than we do now.
no.
I don't know. I'd have to be an old school guy. Man. I don't know. Although Aaron Judge wouldn't be bad because that dude's just fucking huge.
True.
Like if you're going current,
Yeah.
Aaron Judge is just ginormous.
Right.
So I mean, even his presence alone might scare people away from even trying to fight you.
It's fair.
I don't know, man. What about you?
There's two that came to mind. Albert Bell
Ah, that's a good one.
and, frankly, Nolan Ryan.
We've
seen Nolan do it,
No,
man.
you're right. Talking about no, you're right. And when I think about the mound
Yeah.
fights that I used to see, Nolan Ryan was in a lot of them, and he held his own. You're right.
That's just a corn-fed, stud. They can wreck some shit.
NFL player.
Oh, good. James Harrison.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna go with Luke Kuechly.
Really?
Dude, that guy was just a monster.
Wow.
Dude, he was just.
I did not see you go that route.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I'm a huge fan of his.
I like it.
That dude was just when he was in the zone,
Yeah.
like there was just no stopping him.
That's fair.
That dude saw.
Yeah.
Like he was
Go.
like a bull with a red cape.
Just go.
Like he just saw the red cape and he just went. And like if you basically were just like, all right, we're gonna kick the shit out of these three guys, and he was just like, done, got it. You might not even have to touch a single one of those three guys. He might just do it himself.
I don't hate it. I didn't see you going that way, but I like it. That one's kind of outside the box for me. I kind of dig it.
Yeah. And then there's Ray Lewis, who actually
yeah.
would murder somebody for you.
See, he can get there.
Allegedly.
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 I mean, he's kind of like Ron Artest. He can get there.
Yeah, and it's like it goes back to Frank sent us something in the group chat
Yeah.
of like what was Rob Parker was talking about, who just is like the king of bad takes.
Oh, good
Was
Lord.
talking about he was upset that the Buffalo Bills didn't honor
OJ.
O.J. Simpson in their Ring of Honor in their new stadium.
Yep.
That would be the equivalent of like Carolina putting up a Ray Caruth sign in their fucking stadium. You know what I mean? Like, dude, what are you like?
It's like
Ray Rice is gonna go up
yeah.
in the you know what I mean? Well, no, come on, dude.
Ray Rice running a women's shelter.
Right? It's like, what are we doing?
No. Or like Casey Anthony running a fucking daycare. Like, no, this is not a good
That's
idea.
a no, dog.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog. No. Like, he has, and then this fucking Emmanuel Ocho fucking clown. Have you seen this
No.
mental defects recent? thing?
Ocho Cinco? Chad?
No,
Oh,
Emmanuel Acho, I think his name is.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yes, because he makes incredibly stupid
Oh,
fucking
okay.
comments, like
Oh.
saying that, like it was something about Caitlin Clark. I got.
Oh god. Oh, the league would be better if she wasn't in it. I did see that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Like-
who. I didn't see who said it, but I did see that
It
quote.
was that guy,
Yeah.
and it's
He's-
just like, yeah,
How-
I could see you saying that because you're fucking stupid. Like I get it. Yeah, that makes total sense that you would fucking say that because you're dumb.
Yeah, I think any league would benefit from having one of their better players not in the league. Honestly, I agree with him. I
And-
mean, I think every league should take
Yeah.
one of their top players and just
go.
tell them no.
Just, no, we
you just
don't-
can't do
We
it.
don't want anything to do with it. Get
You know
out.
what? We're gonna be a better league without you.
Well,
You know what? It's not you. It's us.
well, that was the other, like in the group chat we were talking about. I said Rob Parker said something else fucking stupid like a week ago. I
Yes.
remember what it was now.
Which was funny when Frank said he said something stupid every day. So name it.
Yeah,
which is
but
true.
I remember what it was now. It was about the Terry and Arnold thing, and he's saying that Dan Campbell should be fired because of it. It's like, wait, what?
Huh?
Why did he what? What that he didn't have,
Okay. Okay, you can take a shot at the culture thing, which is what I did,
Yep.
which is what some
Right.
other people have done. But to say that he needs to be fired because one of his players did something stupid, like, have you not seen the league? No coach would have a job.
no.
Like,
No,
it
no,
would
no,
just
no.
be an endless cycle of fucking coaches.
Yeah.
Like, you can't keep stupid people from doing stupid shit. Doesn't matter who you are. Like, look at normal life. Stupid people do stupid things and win stupid prizes every day.
This is true. Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. Well, it's just like like the ownership in this city. Just take a look at it from afar. Like you have Elliot Jones, the Tigers, and the Red Wings. He's a bad. Like it's never proactive ownership.
Yeah.
Never. It's always like. and
Oh,
then
it's very corporate esque though,
Very.
because
Yeah.
corporate esque, in my opinion, I've seen it, is very reactionary, not precautionary.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reaction, not proactive. It's reactive, not proactive.
Yes.
All the time.
Like you'll see, like I guess proactive. I guess to a certain degree would have been Tom Gores, right? He was a horrendous owner for years with the Pistons, right?
Fucking awful.
Hired what the hell's I can't remember that dude that coach he hired. You remember the coach before this one?
Oh,
I forget the dude's name. Anyways,
yeah, I can't think of it.
but you know what? He realized he's like, I made a huge mistake
I
here.
fucked up.
I fucked up big time. I'm gonna be proactive and buy this dude out
and just be done.
and just be done with it, right? Hire JB Bickerstaff. Okay, now I have a team that won 60 games. Cool, we're on the right track.
Right.
Great. That's being That's what you should do.
Right.
Like right now with the Detroit Lions. Like if you were being proactive, Dan Campbell should have been fired after this past season.
I don't say no, but even I would look at it, if I'm looking at this team as if I was a fan, I would want to see one more year because I've seen the good, I've seen the bad.
Right.
I've seen the good, I've seen the ugly. I want to give me one more shot at this to see with a fresh slate what you could do, and then I'm making my decision. But my decision is still, me personally,
Yeah.
I'm taking all of my bias and putting it back in now.
No.
Yeah, I don't like the guy. I think he's a clown. I think he's a rah-rah guy. I think he's basically your mascot at this point. And I don't think he's going to succeed. So, yes, if I'm being proactive, I'm going to go along with you and say fire him. But if I'm taking all my bias away, I'm saying not yet.
I say it simply because I think he's reached his ceiling.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
And this is why
but-
I would do it. It's like you always get that guy that gets you to a certain, they get you like to the playoffs or get you to a certain point.
Yeah.
And then you need the guy to take you over the hump. He's not the guy to get you to the mountaintop. He isn't.
You and I both agree on that.
And this is why I would have canned him.
We've
and gotten
agreed on
somebody
that.
Better.
We've agreed on that from day one.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's something I don't disagree with. But when it comes down to it, you even said it right. You're Tigers injuries, right? That's a thing.
Yeah.
It's not the full reason. It's not an excuse, but it's part of it, right? And I think that's a lot of what is keeping him his job right now, and that's what a lot of
No,
people are pointing
that,
to.
and-
They're pointing to injuries, and they're pointing to basically things that were out of his control.
Well, not only that-
which is why he's still going to keep his job.
Right.
When you and I would look at it and go, we never thought he was good from the start.
No.
So right now we would say he's hit his ceiling.
Yeah,
Right.
which I think he
I
has.
agree with you. I agree with you on that one. I just don't think that that's what other people who were on his side think. You and I were never really
Right.
on his side.
There's two things I take from this. One, they're not going to do it because this is the most successful stretch they've ever had.
No doubt
It
about
just
it.
is. So they're not going to do that. Right. And two, like with the injury standpoint, well, this is why he's not the guy to lead him, because look at what Kyle Shanahan has done the past 3 years with that injury ravaged team.
Yeah.
He gets them to the playoffs. And don't give me, he plays.
But
They
but
play in a
they're-
shitty division.
Yeah.
Let's see. The two teams in the NFC Championship game were from the NFC West, and one of them won the Super Bowl.
Yep. Yep. And the other one is the Super Bowl contender this year, or the
Yeah.
Super Bowl favorite this year.
But they play in a bad, So don't give me that stupid argument. Like Kyle Shanahan is one of, if not the best head coach in football.
Absolutely.
So this is what I'm saying. This is why San Francisco stays with him, even though they haven't gotten to the mountaintop. It's because you want to talk about injuries, but even with those injuries, he gets them to the dance.
Yep.
Does Dan Campbell?
But you
No.
but you hit it on the head though. Just 2 years ago he did.
Right.
They were what? They were 2 quarters away from
Yeah.
going to the NFC Championship game. And that's the most success this team has ever even sniffed.
You're right. And then he
And-
became a pussy before halftime.
Right.
And went away from his complete philosophy.
But at this point in time, that dude's got a job for at least the next few years, because
I don't disagree with you.
there's nothing he can do that will take away their memory of he had them half an hour, 30 minutes away from a championship title game.
And you're right. Yeah. Well, I was right, I guess, in this matter.
Yeah.
Like, but that was the most just blasphemous thing. Is like, you literally went away from your entire philosophy on that drive.
Literally right before halftime.
On that drive.
And then collapsed in the second half.
Yeah. You score a touchdown, it's a wrap. It's done.
Right.
And no, you're like, nah, we're gonna play it conservative. We're gonna play it safe, which you hadn't done the entire season. That to me, and maybe it's growing pains. You gotta learn, whatever. But
Well, listen,
if you're set in your mentality, you don't do that.
well, and it's been 3 years now, right? So like
Oh shit! Did Riley Green go yard again?
he just did.
Nice.
So you look at, they were 30 minutes away from the national national championship, from the NFC Championship game.
Yes.
Then they were the number 1 seed, and Washington caught them off guard. They weren't, they just got caught. They had too many injuries, right? And last year, they had a lot of injuries. They had a much tougher schedule because they had the first overall schedule, because they finished first in their league, and there's all that goes behind it, and that's why, if you're on our side of, you never really thought he was going to amount to anything, you thought it was not really going to work out, then at this point in time where we see it, they got the best out of him they were going to get, and it's all downhill from here.
Yeah, like I said, I think he's reached his ceiling.
I agree with you.
100%.
I agree with you. And we were the ones that were on the side of, yeah, this isn't going to work.
Like,
I just don't think it's going to work.
I'll equate this to my favorite soccer team, Arsenal. They just won the Premier League.
Yeah.
Right? I think they've gone as far as they can with their current manager. I think they should get rid of him.
Well, I mean, you can't go any further than winning the league, right?
Well, I mean, you could win the Champions League, which they should have won, but he played scared. They sat back. PSG had.
See, I don't know how soccer works. You guys got like 8 leagues for the same teams. I don't understand it, but
But he got it tactically wrong, and
Yeah.
but he's done that quite a bit in the season. He waits and sits back for like set pieces, whether it be free kick or corner kick or whatever. Yeah, you won the Premier League this year, great, but you should have won it going away.
Right.
You didn't win it till like basically the second to last weekend of the season, or actually like right before the last game of the season, you ended up winning it because obviously the point differential was too much. But you should have won that going away, but you didn't because of you. Frankly, it's because of you. I think they've got to the point with him that he's reached the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like, you got to get somebody next that can take you to that elite status, and he's not it, in my opinion. But Anyways, we digress.
Yeah.
I do want to hit on the World Cup before we get out of here.
World Cup.
Have you watched any of it?
I watched some of it.
Okay.
Some of it.
Okay. I've watched quite a bit of it because I am a soccer fan, so I've watched quite a bit of it. And the narrative going into it was going to suck because it expanded to 48 teams and it was in the States and nobody's going to want to come to the States and everybody hates the United States.
I've heard a lot of different things.
I
though.
have heard and seen it's been complete.
Everybody
opposite.
fucking loves it.
Complete opposite, guys. Now you maybe hate our president and God knows I'm one of them, but because I think he's a buffoon. But that's not what America is. America is not him. It's not. When it comes to like stuff like this,
well, and in the other vein, I'll say we're not the creepy, weird old Joe Biden either,
we're not,
right?
You're right.
I mean,
No,
like,
you're right. Absolutely.
Like we're not like you. If you're judging a country only off of the one leader, which our last few have been,
Not great. Not great.
you can judge.
Not great.
It's one of those things where like all that goes out the window is there's still a reason why this country is made up of many people from many different countries.
Yes.
Because this is still the best country to be in. This is still the best country to live in. It might have faults, but it's still the best country to live in, and there's a reason everybody wants to come here. And now we're getting guests here from other countries, and they're not just getting the news and the media and the propaganda. They're here, and they're experiencing it. They're actually really fucking enjoying it.
Yes. And one thing this country does know how to do incredibly well is put on big events.
Yeah.
We do that arguably better than any other country in the world.
Better than any of them.
We really do. We know how to do it. Like, we have the infrastructure for it. Like,
Yep.
We don't have to build stadiums and cost people a shitload of money to do it.
Yep.
Now, did FIFA go, like, egregious in their pricing for this? 1,000,000% they did. And they even admitted that's what they were going to do. We're going to make this the most profitable World Cup ever for us.
You're right.
Okay. You want
Whatever.
to pay the money to go see it? By all means, do your thing.
Yeah. There's a couple people I know that went to go see these that I don't know where they got the money from because I know what jobs they have.
Well,
and
this is the
Do you-
crazy thing.
Are you like a drug dealer on the side or
Right.
something? Like I don't know.
This is the crazy thing, though. You see all these stadiums, and we know the NFL stadiums. They're at minimum they're like 60,000 people.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the smallest one is like 48,000 or 50,000 or something like that.
NFL stadium?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
But every one of them are sold out.
Yeah.
Every one of them. And these are countries that like aren't
Oh no, they're just
they're smaller countries.
Yeah.
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 It's like okay, how are these people getting over? How is this happening? But the whole narrative that this was going to be a disaster,
yeah.
it's blown out of the water.
It's been the opposite of
And not to mention, the tournament itself,
Yeah.
it's actually been really fucking good. It's been really fucking good. Like yesterday's games, 2 of them went to penalties, and the other one was like a one goal game. Like it was outstanding game.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, do I hate ending these games in penalties? 1,000,000%. I don't think they should end in penalties. I understand why they do.
Right.
Because you can't have these dudes running for 5 hours.
Yeah,
up and down back. I
that
get
gets
it.
that gets a little too much.
Yeah, but that tournament itself, the actual play, has been these games have been outstanding. Very exciting to watch. I was very sad that my Dutch lost yesterday in penalties, oddly enough. But I think one thing that's going to do wonders for this is that the U.S. has actually been really good,
Yeah.
and they got a chance to move on to the round of 16 tomorrow night. I hope they do. I was of two minds about this. I was talking with a lady friend about it. Like, I want them to do well because, well, I'm an American and I want to see them do well, right? But I also kind of hope they would fail so that U.S. soccer would have to change.
I see what you're saying.
And I think it should change regardless of how they do in this tournament.
Ooh, that was nice. Nice strike.
I
Sorry.
think they need to revamp U.S. soccer from the grassroots level up. I think they need to make it more affordable to play because our best athletes, or some of our best athletes, they're going to choose football or basketball or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think more of them would start to choose soccer because it's more accessible. Like, really, all you need is a ball.
I mean,
frankly.
in reality, yeah.
You know?
Shin guards are and a cup
Fair.
are really like the only. No, but like if you're talking about equipment, right?
Yeah.
That's really the only equipment I can think of for soccer, right? Is you got your cup, you got your shin guards, your cleats, jerseys, and everything.
But I mean, if you're just going for like a kick around with the
right.
boys,
yeah, then all you need is a ball.
you need a ball.
And with baseball, right? There's gloves, there's bats, there's and hockey. There's fucking everything, which is really expensive to play. Football, there's other things. But again, you're right. For soccer, it is a more accessible sport for everybody to be able to play.
I heard this on Canadian Sports Radio that, like, for the first time ever, soccer signups or whatever has gone past hockey.
Really?
Yes. That is a major red flag, because it's to the point now where even in Canada, where it's their sport,
Right.
they can't afford to play it.
Yeah.
It's too fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Like, when you're charging like $400 for a fucking stick,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah.
No.
And I don't know if you know I don't know if you know anything about hockey, which I know you do. I'm joking. Those break, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
Especially those ones. The sticks now are fucking garbage. Yeah, you could shoot the puck like 1,000,000 miles an hour, but you're probably gonna get like 5 slap shots out of it before it breaks.
And then you got to buy another $400 stick.
And so the warranty's gonna be voided, and you got to go buy a fucking new one. Mm-hmm. These skates are like absurdly expensive.
Yeah, they're
It's like $2,500 for a pair of fucking skates. Really?
It's insane.
Come on, imagine being a goalie.
No.
Like, you have to get pads like every other year because
Yeah.
you're hitting your growth spurts.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
my god.
No.
It's crazy. I can't believe how expensive. Honestly, all this shit has gotten. It's out of control, man.
You want to know how you can save a little money?
I do. I went and watched the World Cup.
And watch the World Cup.
Yeah.
And watch the Tigers.
And watch the Tigers.
Tap and Barrel Grill in Shelby Township. They're one of the newest sports bars in Metro Detroit. They're an upscale sports bar where they feature over 40 craft beers on tap, handcrafted cocktails, and a delicious scratch-made food menu. They also have an amazing patio, which was voted best in Macomb County by Crane's Detroit Weekly. They have a comfortable feel, an attentive staff, and their fine dining food options make it a must-visit spot for sports fans and foodies alike. Whether you're watching the big game or just looking for a great meal, Tap and Barrel Grill has you covered. Visit them at 50055 Van Dyke Avenue in Shelby Township, or go to tapandbarrelgrill.com.
Now that was very well done, and that's something I care about. Now here's 2 things I don't care about to end the show.
Let's do it.
The Clippers are trading Kawhi to the Raptors,
Yes.
and
They got a haul for him, too.
I look at that.
2
it's
firsts, 2 seconds.
Whatever.
Brandon Ingram,
it's the NBA, man.
It's
They're
just-
trading picks in like 2036.
But it's just weird, though. I look at him like, how the fuck did
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard get that much in return? I just don't
I don't
understand.
get that. I mean, he's 35 years old. Granted, he's coming off of actually a pretty good season, but again, he's 35 years old. I don't know. Whatever,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Do your
whatever.
thing.
It is what it is.
And the one I truly don't care about, LeBron tells Lakers he plans to play elsewhere. Could not care less. Your legacy shot. Nobody gives a fuck. The end.
Yeah, your look at me demeanor over the years has turned everybody off from calling you the greatest basketball player ever.
Like, only you call yourself that.
Which is the only thing you want.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's the only thing you wanted makes everybody not want to call you that.
Yep. Like, you are literally the only one that calls you that.
Yeah. Because he literally is. He just can't stop trying to get people to look at him.
It's all about me.
It is.
It's all about me. I always got to be the main character. It's always about me. Anyways.
All right. On that note, anything else you got?
Not that I can think of. You got anything else?
No, not really.
No?
No. Other than give us a like, a share, and a follow on our social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. You can find all our podcasts on your favorite podcast provider or your least favorite. Anyone. Just go ahead and listen to them.
I don't know why you listen to your least favorite, but
I don't know either, but I figured I'd just throw that in there.
well, if your favorite isn't working,
If your favorite isn't
then go to
working,
your least
then
favorite.
go to your second favorite.
Yeah.
And then if you make your way all on to your worst,
Yeah.
you can still listen to us. Check out SOTDET.com. Click on shop. Buy some stuff while you're there. We'd appreciate it. It supports the show. Also, click on our sponsors' logos. Give them a like, a share, and a follow as well. SOTDET.com. On behalf of Chris, I'm Joe. We are Sports on Tap Detroit. See you next Tuesday.
And that is it for us today.
No! God, please, no!
Bye, have a great time.
No! God!
Bye, guys.
No! Bye, buddy. No!
Goodbye.
No! Goodbye! No!
It's never goodbye.
You know, we've been through our ups and been through our downs.
And you were meant to be here tonight.
You guys will always be in my heart.
Great moments are born from great opportunities.
I think the most important part is that we all stay together throughout.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Live. Fight like hell. The best thing I have ever done, the best thing I will ever do, is be a dad.
God, I love you guys. Mamba out.